Second order derivatives. Example 3. F of x equals px cubed minus 3px squared plus x squared minus 4. When x is 2, f dash dash x equals minus 1. F dash dash x is second derivative. Find the value of p. If you have a function y equals x to the power of n, the y, the x, is equal to n. Bring that n down. That's n times 1. That's n. Then take away 1 from the exponent, n minus 1. And then you times it by the derivative of x, the x over the x. But the derivative of x is basically 1, so they cancel out. Therefore, we just write as the y, which implies that the y, the x, is just n x n to the power minus 1. The second derivative, on the other hand, the 2y, the x squared, will be equal to, okay, so you bring down the n minus 1. That will be n into bracket n minus 1. Take away 1 from the exponent, n to the power minus 2, and times it by the differential of x, this x here. So that will be times the x over the x squared. Because we've already done it here, this one has the x over the x, which is 1. Okay, if you times the x over the x times the x over the x, you get the x squared. So if you do the third derivative, you will be doing the x over the x cubed. So that, obviously that cancels out, so that's just 1. So now we know the derivative is that. But the function we have is f of x, px cubed minus 3px squared plus x squared minus 4. And f dash dash x is the 2y, the x squared, which is, well, for the first term, because there are 4 terms here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each term has its x variables. This one has x to the power 0, but x to the power 0 is 1. So 1 times 4 is 4 there. So now we've got it in that format. So now we can apply the derivative. 3 times p, that's 3 times p, so that'll be 3p, times, the 3 is n, so that'll be times 2, times 2. Then we've got the x, 3 minus 2, that's just 1. So that's the second derivative. The x is just 1. So minus 2 times 3p, 6p, then times 1, because 2 minus 1 is 1, x, 2 minus 2 is just x to the power 0, which is 1, plus, second one is 2 times 1, that's just 2, then times 1, then x, 2 minus 2, that's just 0, minus 4 times 0, that's just 0, that's gone. F dash dash x will be equal to 2 times 3, so that's 6p x, minus x to the power 0 is 1. 1 times 6p is 6p, plus x to the power 0 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. And remember that the f dash dash x equals minus 1. So all that will be equal to minus 1. We know that 6p is common here, so we can take 6p out. 6p, open bracket, x minus 1, plus 2 equals minus 1. If I take 2 to the other side, or take away 2 from both sides, 6p into bracket x minus 1 equals minus 1 minus 2. 6p into bracket x minus 1 equals minus 3. If I divide both sides by 6, Therefore, p into bracket x minus 1 equals minus a half over 2. And then if I divide both sides by x minus 1, p will be equal to minus 1 over 2x minus 1. We know what x is. X is 2. So we can get p equals minus 1 over 2 into bracket 2 minus 1. And that gives minus 1 over 2 minus 1 is 1 over 2. And that implies that p equals minus a half.